Let's assume for a moment that there is a man in your life that you have a crush on. Maybe you've already went on 1 or 2 dates with him, maybe you haven't been on a date with him, but you're thinking about him and you want nothing more than him falling in love with you. So no matter if right now we're talking about a man who you haven't started dating, or you've already been at a stage where you had your first kiss with him and maybe you've already been intimate with him and you want nothing more than a relationship with this guy, how can you make him fall in love with you? Well, it's easier than you can possibly imagine. I know right now you might have expected me to say, it's easier said than done and you have to walk over broken glass to make him fall for you. But in fact, the truth is that so many women overcomplicate things, and I know that from so many of my coaching clients. I mean, so many of the amazing women who have fallen in love with themselves and fallen in love with their life and thereby become a magnet to love by having completed my 8-week Love Magnet coaching program. They were surprised at how easy it is to attract the right man and to make the right man fall in love with you once you change your energy. Because always remember, nothing in your life will change until you change yourself, and the only way for you to change is by changing your energy. So what does your energy have to do with your ability to make the man of your dreams fall in love with you? Let's dissect that a little bit, because so many of my clients, before they started working with me, they believe that in order to make a man fall in love with you, you need to be the best in bed, you need to have the best makeup, and you need to have the clearest skin. But in reality, it's his heart that falls in love with you. And don't get me wrong, if you feel better wearing the right makeup, then wear it. If you want to educate yourself on skills in the bedroom to blow his mind, then by all means do it. It only has benefits. However, when it comes to truly making him fall in love with you, you need to activate his heart, and you will activate his heart by stepping into a new energy, into the energy of a woman who truly loves herself and who loves her life. Because think about it this way, what makes a human being want to be in the presence of another human being? Or, please allow me to rephrase that, what makes the positive, amazing, life-affirming man that you want to attract into your life want to be around a specific person? And yes, that specific person can be you. Well, I already mentioned it. He's life-affirming, he's in love with life, and he's positive, which means that he can only stand being around people who are vibrating at the same energy level. In the same way as misery loves its company, positivity loves its company. And of course, if you want to attract a man who has no ambition, no success, who's always complaining, whining, and basically trapped in a victim mentality, then you can be negative, then you can be complaining, because then you match his energy. But I doubt that you want to have such a man in your life. I assume that you are like most of my clients, or please let me rephrase that again, all of my clients who want to be in relationships with amazing men, with men who are ambitious, with men who are taking care of themselves, with men who have goals, who have dreams, ambitions. And these men, they are drawn to that energy, to the equivalent in an energetical way that they project into the world. So if you radiate the energy of a woman who is in love with herself, who is positive, who is fun, who is playful, who is life-affirming, you will automatically, without doing anything else. I mean, don't get me wrong, I will also share other practical tips with you in this episode, but without anything else, you will make the right man fall in love with you. I mean, one of the main reasons why I'm so deeply in love with my girlfriend is because I feel better when I'm with her than when I'm not with her. It's really that simple. I mean, it's not rocket science. I feel better when I'm with her than when I'm not with her. She gives me peace. She makes me feel good. She makes me laugh. I mean, my girlfriend is one of the funniest people I know. She makes me crack up laughing all the time. We are teasing each other all the time. And this is why men fall in love with you. Not because of makeup or because of hair extensions, but because how you activate his heart. And if you then are also at the same time, while you have this radiant life-affirming energy, which you will have once you embark on this coaching journey with me by joining the Love Magnet coaching program, then you can also do a few other things that make it even more likely for him to fall in love with you. And if you want to find out more about the Love Magnet coaching program and what awaits you in each of the 8 individual coaching sessions, you can go to gethimkeephim.com/magnet or click on the first link in the description. And I also invite you, of course, that if there's anything specific that you want to work on with me, if there's anything you want to share with me, anything that you are currently struggling with and you want my advice, then I invite you to go to gethimkeephim.com/coaching to find out more about the individual coaching sessions I offer. And now let's talk about your passionate heart. Let's talk about how passionate you can become in regards to, well, everything. In regards to your life, in regards to your hobbies, in regards to your thoughts and feelings. Are you living your life from a place of passion or from a place of complacency? From a place of boredom, from a place of, oh, well, I mean, yeah, it could be worse. The typical German way of thinking. And yes, as a German, I feel always happy when I can make fun of my own culture. This idea when you ask a German, how is it going? Yeah, it could be worse, I can't complain. If you have this attitude, then an amazing, life-affirming, life-loving man will not be drawn to you. He won't fall in love with you. But if you share your passions with him, if you communicate to him that you're living your life in a passionate way, and if you then of course also let your actions follow your words, and you invite him to join your hobbies, to join you on this wonderful journey that is called life, and you then communicate to him something that is kryptonite for every man, especially every successful man, and that's that you not only support and encourage his goals and his dreams, but that you are there for him on a much deeper level. In fact, you invite him to be vulnerable with you. You invite him to open up, and you might even share with him, but please only do that if you're serious about it. I don't want you to lie to him, and this would break his heart. I mean, this would make it so much harder for him to ever trust a woman again. But if you really mean it, to let him know that you respect him more for sharing his emotions in an honest way, then you respect men who bottle their emotions up and who pretend to be alright even though they are not. Because always remember, his biggest desire is to be himself. His biggest desire is to finally let go of these years, decades, yes, centuries of conditioning that men have been exposed to, that they have to always man up and be stoic and never show any emotions. And if you are the woman who provides him with this safe space to open up, this safe space to be himself, this safe space to fully and completely open up, this man will be loyal to you. This man will fall in love with you. This man will want a relationship with you. If you combine the loving energy of a woman who's truly in love with her life and with herself with a passionate way of living your life, a passionate way of inviting him into your life, trying out your hobbies, your dreams, and following also the way that you live your life. And if you then at the same time make him laugh, make him smile, and you are not just the positive radiating energy in his life, but you're also his anchor, and he knows that with you he can be himself. That's how you can draw a man to you. That's how you can make a man fall in love with you. In fact, that's exactly how my girlfriend made me fall in love with her, and how you can make your man, the man of your dreams, fall in love with you. And I would be honored if you would give me the opportunity to help you, to guide you, and to inspire you on this beautiful journey. And if you want to work with me on making the man of your dreams fall in love with you, then you can go to gethimkeephim.com/magnet, because you are worthy of becoming a magnet for love, of falling in love with yourself and falling in love with your life. And if you first want to book an individual coaching session with me, you can go to gethimkeephim.com/coaching.